everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brianna and I'm a vegan baker, cake decorator, and business owner. So today I want to try making apple pie snickerdoodle cookies. I'm going to be taking my favorite recipe for snickerdoodles and my favorite recipe for apple pie, combine those two together and see if it works. I've never done this before, but I really want to try making stuffed snickerdoodle cookies. I've seen pictures of what it looks like online and it looks so good. So I want to try it. Right, I'm going to show you how I make these snickerdoodle cookies, the caramel sauce for the apple pie filling and the apple pie filling. And I'm going to combine it all together, show you how to bake it, and we're gonna see if it turns out. I am so excited, especially since fall is right around the corner. Actually, by the time you're watching this video, fall should be in full force. So excited. All right, so before we jump into this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoy. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this and hit that notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. All right, let's get started. So I'm actually combining 3 of my favorite recipes to make these. They are not my recipes, I didn't come up with them, so all the links to the recipes will be in the description down below. Be sure to check them out so you get the full recipes and steps on how to make everything. So the first component of these apple pie cookies is a caramel sauce to add into the apple pie filling. I'm just making a small batch in a pot on the stove. So in here we have 1/2 cup brown sugar, 2 tablespoons coconut milk, 4 tablespoons butter, and an 1/8 teaspoon salt. And we're just going to let that come to a boil. And once it's thickened and everything is combined, we're going to add in a splash of vanilla, and that's it. Remove it from the heat and the caramel sauce is done. So this is the next component, the apple pie filling. So in here I have about 1 to 2 apples, finely chopped, just in little cubes. We want it to be pretty small since we're going to be stuffing it in the cookies. We don't want super big chunks. I added a little bit of cornstarch, cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg just for spices. I'm just going to let the apples simmer on medium to low heat just to release their juices a little bit. And then we're going to add in some of the caramel sauce and that'll be it. I just added the caramel sauce and I'm going to let the apples cook for a couple minutes longer and then they will be done. Now for the snickerdoodle cookies, again I'm cutting this recipe in half to make a little bit less than the original recipe would, just because I'm testing out this recipe. I don't know how it's going to work. I don't want to make a huge batch. And again, the recipe will be linked down below, so you can just have this recipe and you'll make exactly the same amount that I do. So for the dry ingredients for the snickerdoodles, we're gonna put 1 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon cream of tartar, 1/2 teaspoon baking soda, and a pinch of salt into a medium bowl. We're gonna whisk it all together and set it aside, and then we're gonna grab a stand mixer with a paddle attachment. I added 1 stick of butter, or 1/2 cup, and 1/2 cup of granulated sugar, and we're just gonna cream that together. So we wanna get it until it's really light and fluffy, which will probably take anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes. So once it looks like this, all light and creamy, we're gonna add an 1/8 cup of applesauce and 1 teaspoon vanilla extract. And we're just gonna mix that together until fully combined. Then I just added the flour mixture and we're gonna mix it on low speed until just combined. Remember, we don't wanna overmix it. So once it's fully combined, stop the mixer and we're done. One more thing we have to set up before we can start assembling the cookies is what makes the snickerdoodles the snickerdoodles. It's the cinnamon sugar coating. So in this bowl I have about 1 1/2 tablespoons of granulated sugar and 1/2 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. And I'm just gonna quickly whisk that together. So this is what we're going to roll the cookies in. So being completely honest, making this up as I go, I'm not entirely sure how I'm gonna do this. But what I'm thinking is I'm going to use a large cookie scoop and put dollops of the cookies all over the tray. And then I'm gonna stuff them with the apple pie filling, make it into a ball, and roll it in the cinnamon sugar. Okay, my second attempt at this is I am going to press a hole in the middle. For the third version, I'm gonna split this cookie in half. This one looks super promising, kind of what I wanted for the filled cookie effect. Okay, everything is covered. This is exactly what I wanted. So I'm gonna do this style for the rest of these two cookies. These are now ready to bake. We're gonna put it in the oven at 375 degrees Fahrenheit for about 10 minutes. Okay guys, so the cookies are done. This is what it looks like, the one that I divided in half and put the filling in and then put the other half on top. The filling didn't come out in the oven, amazing. And this is what the other one looks like. This is like a mini apple pie. Let's give it a taste test. This is so good. Heavenly. I took my favorite Snickerdoodle recipe plus my favorite apple pie recipe, combined it together to make a cookie, and it worked. The only thing is that I wish I put more apple filling in the cookies, but I will definitely do that next time. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and click that notification bell to get notified every time I post a video. If you have any other recipes that you want me to try out, be sure to leave them in the comments down below. I would appreciate any suggestions. That's it for now guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!